Hi, Mike here. So today I will be winterizing the RV. So I'm going to take you through the steps that I'm going to be doing. This is the first time I've ever done it, so bear with me. I may get something wrong. I think I've got it pretty well figured out though.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
So we have a 2018 Thor Fourwinds 26B. So it will be specific to that, although most RVs are basically the same. But as far as the plumbing that I show you, it will be specific to the 26B. So the first thing I did was come over to the driver's side, and just below the city water and the fresh water inlets there is a drain down here. This is the low point drain. So this will empty your fresh water tank. So I did open that valve and I did empty out the fresh water tank. Then I came over here to the back and I dumped the tanks. I dumped the black water and the gray water, and I flushed them out very good. I did flush them out several times until I thought they were clean enough. The next thing I'm going to do is open this panel. That is where the hot water tank is. As you can see, so there's a plug here that I'm going to take off to drain. I'm also going to open up the pressure relief valve. Do not do any of this if you still have hot water in there. I have let the tank cool down, so it's all cool water that will be coming out. Okay, that's open. There's no pressure in there because it's cold water, but that will help this flow out faster. Go. This is just Teflon tape that someone had on there. Let that drain out. At the same time, I think we will go inside. I think we will just open up all these faucets to make sure the water drains out good. We'll do the bathroom here too. Let some air get in there and hopefully help purge the system a little bit more. Can't hurt to open the hot water side too. Then what we're going to do is locate the hot water bypass. We need to close that off. It is down here. It's dark. You can hear the tank draining. There's a cold water shut off where the cold water, or where the cold water goes into the hot water tank, and then you have another valve here. It's where the hot water comes out of the tank. So we are going to close both because we don't want any antifreeze going into the tank and being pumped into the tank. So what I did is I opened my drawers here so I could come in here and get a better access to these valves to close. Now they're closed. Oh, actually there's 3 of them. I've only closed. Did I close them all? Yeah, now they are all closed. And now I can safely put antifreeze in there without it getting into the hot water tank. That's the tank right there. Alright, next step. Alright, the next step is to come back to the bedroom. And under the bed is an access panel that I need to take off. And those are some low point drains that I need to pull. Okay, four Phillips screws come right out. And the panel will come right off. And there you have. Just pull these pins. These are the low point drains. They looks like the drains actually drain on top of, I think it might be the fuel tank. I'm not sure, but I could not find where they exit. I think they are hidden behind a tank. So we'll go out and we'll see once we pull these where it is. Yeah, as you can see, the drains are there. Above the tank. They drain from above the tank, so we'll let that drain for a while. Make sure it stops dripping before we go any further. So out here, I guess you could put the plug back in if you want and close this check valve if you want. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just leave it the way it is and close it up. And that should be good. Alright, while that's draining, we are going to come over here to our dinette. The freshwater tank is under here, and where we can put in our antifreeze is also located under this couch. There you go, there's the freshwater tank. That is empty. Here's that connection I was telling you about. This goes directly to the pump. As you can see, there's where the shutoff valve is for the tank, which I think we will shut off because I do not want any fluid going back into the tank. That's not needed. So shut that valve. Take this off. So I want to show you, I bought 4 gallons of antifreeze at Walmart, $3.99 each, so it came to about 16 bucks. I'm thinking I'm only going to need maybe 3 of them, so we'll see once we get in there and get going. We will also come in the shower here and bring the shower head down there and turn these on. Make sure that drains out if there's anything in there. There shouldn't be. We don't use the shower, so that seems good. Close them back up. I'll close these back up now. Close the kitchen faucet. Alright, let's go back outside and see if that's done draining. Let's see if this has stopped draining back here. Yeah, looks like it's pretty much stopped. We will go in and we'll close the low point drains. So remember to close your low point drains, because if you do not, all the antifreeze you're pumping through the system will go right outside, and you'll waste all that antifreeze. Close those down. There, down and closed. All right. Okay, I've brought the antifreeze in and I've opened 3 of them. So they're all ready to go. So what you're going to need for this is a hose. So I got a hose with a fitting that will screw on to this over here. So I'm going to put that on there, and then the hoses will go into each of the gallons. I believe this was a 1/2 inch fitting when I bought it. You'll probably have to go there yourself and figure out. Take this cap with you and figure out which fitting you need and get a hose. I think I only spent like $7 on the hose and the fitting, so that's what you need. Alright, just put this end in one of the, all the way down. Alright, now it's time to turn on the pump and see how this works. Alright, here we go. Pump. It's going. Thought it would pump faster than that. Okay, so the pump must be full because it stopped. Oh, maybe not quite yet. Now, let's turn on some faucets. Start with the kitchen. Wait for pink to come out. There we go. We got foaming pink coming out now. Still got some in the tank there. Let's go in the bathroom. Turn on this faucet. A lot of air in the line. There we go, we got pink. Let me shut that off. Let's turn on the shower. Go through. Got some pink coming. Okay, let's go see how much we got. A little bit left in there. And do not forget to do your toilet. We have pink coming through. Should be good. And then leave some in there for the seals so the seals don't dry out and start leaking. I also will be coming in throughout the winter to check on things, make sure everything's still a-okay. Alright, that one's pretty much empty, so we will switch to another one. Always make sure you have an old dirty rag you don't care about, so when you switch the hose out, it doesn't leak all over the place. Not too bad. No drips. I did good. So we must have successfully closed that off because there's nothing coming out of here. No pink liquid leaking out of there, so that's good. And don't forget your shower. Just turn that on. Until pink comes out. We got pink coming out. Pink foam. There we go. It's pumping it. And it doesn't hurt to turn your hot water on also. Nothing's gonna happen. But it's always good to get air out of the line if there's any extra in there. Okay, we've only used 1 gallon, not even 1.5 gallons. I'm gonna go through all the faucets one more time. Make sure more pink is coming out. Can't hurt to turn it to hot. Nothing's gonna happen. A lot of pink coming out. There. And turn the hot water on too, because some stuff would see there's stuff coming out. And then we are going to also be pouring more directly into the drain. Got good flow. All right, both gallons still have just a little bit left in them, so we're going to use that for the drain. Let's carefully take this hose out. The pump is located on the other side of the dinette, underneath the seat. I just want to make sure there's no leaks. I put this under here just in case, because one time I thought it was leaking, but it seems to be doing okay. Alright, that's it. Let's disconnect our line, put our plug back on, And we should be done. Alright, now the little extra that we have in here, we're just going to pour down the drains. Bathroom, shower, and kitchen. So I'm surprised. It really only took about 2 gallons, maybe 2 1/4 most. So I put the plug back on and we'll close everything up. So I got to thinking, I don't know if you really have to do this, but I got to thinking that I'd like to somehow get, well, I guess I can't. If you had a way to force it in there, you could put a little bit of antifreeze in there. The line inside is only like 6 inches long. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I don't have a way of forcing it in there. I do have a funnel that I could try. So I just took the screen out because I thought I could put a funnel in there. And I see there's a check valve in there. And when I push down on it, it squirts water out. So I think that's a good thing, that water comes out and releases some pressure and gets the water out of there. So let me show you. Oh, it's done now, but it's all the water's out now. But that's probably a good idea, is to take the spring out and push that check valve. Water will squirt out. So yeah, I'm glad I did that. I probably won't put antifreeze in there though, but actually I might try to stick the funnel in there. Nope, the funnel does not go in there. That hole is way too small. You need a really tiny funnel. I'm not going to bother with it. Should be okay. So I did put a little extra in the drains, a lot more than I thought I would, and I still only used 2 1/2 gallons. So it surprised me. I thought maybe I'd do 3, maybe more, maybe 3 1/2, but 2 1/2 gallons is all it took. This is all you need to get the job done, and this video. So I hope that helped you out. I learned a lot. Till next time, catch you later.